Hello, Psyheads! I'm back with another psychedelic tutorial in which we will explore some cool ways of creating crazy psychedelic transitions in your tracks. By the way, guess what's new? I've opened my Fiverr account, so that means you can ask me to mix your tracks or you can ask me to teach you psychedelic music production one-on-one, yeah! I've also started a new YouTube video series in which I give mixing and overall tips to you and your tracks, so check it out! Let's go already! So, this is a project of a remix I did for Boomshanka Music Remix Competition, and I'll just play you this part here in order that you understand what I mean by
crazy psychedelic transitions.
Yes, you got it? I think you got it. We will be doing something similar to this. Yeah, it's gnarly. This sound is really gnarly. So yeah, I really like this sound because it sounds like kick and bass are talking there. They have a mouth and they're like, yeah, they're laughing in their twisted goblin way. This sound is really good for transitions like this, but it can also be used for intros. It's really good for intro of your track, and it's mostly used in psytrance, but you can do something similar in other styles as well. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to record kick and bass on one separate audio track, you know? So you go somewhere near kick and bass, you create and add another audio track, okay? And here where it says external in, we will choose resampling, alright? So in that way, you can resample your whole project into just one audio track, which is really useful in lots of cases, but we're going to use it for this. We of course are going to click the red button for recording, and we are going to solo the kick and bass. Alright, and by the way, you must make sure that you don't have anything on your master channel if you do this technique. If you have, just deactivate it and activate it again later, but it is good to not have anything on master channel while you mix, trust me. So yeah, we have red button here, we have soloed the kick and bass, and we're gonna record some takes. Okay, yeah, so we have our kick and bass here in just one track. Yeah, be careful with this because Ableton automatically creates a kind of fade in. Just a little fade in here, but it's enough to kill the beginning transient of a kick. So be careful with that and do this. So you see now we have this starting transient of a kick. Great. So the next thing we are gonna do is we are going to transform this recording from mono to stereo. And we're also going to make it resonate in a most psychedelic way. And how do we do that? Well, it's quite easy. Why do we do that? I'll get to that later. But yeah, we are going to add a delay on this audio track. Alright. So I will turn off this connection button here so we can adjust the delay time on left and right channels separately. I will also turn this sync into a time so we don't have it in tempo, but we have it in milliseconds. So if you remember correctly, I did one tutorial in which I showed you how different delay times resonate with different keys. So yeah, this technique is back. And let's see that list. That will be, of course, in the description of this video and in the comments section, so you can download it for yourself. Let's see. So yeah, this track is in F, so I will use this time for my left channel on the delay. Okay, and I will play with the right channel to see what it fits. This is also an interesting sound effect, right? You can also play with that. But the thing is, I'll maybe just put an upper octave to this bass tone. So that is 22.85 for F. 2.85. And let's see how this sounds. And with feedback you can adjust the length of a resonance. So if it's more than it... and this is less. And then it's short. And also I will turn down the filter and put the dry wet to somewhere around 60, let's say. And I'll still play with feedback time. I don't know how it will be at the end. So what we did now, we turned this mono recording into a stereo one, and we made it resonate in its bass tone. Question is, why is it stereo now and it was mono before?
So, imagine having a pocket recorder of some sort. It has two microphones, one left and one right. When you record something with it, the sounds you record travel through the air and activate the membrane of one microphone first, and then, after a couple of milliseconds, they activate the membrane of the second microphone. The difference in time signal between these two microphones create a stereo recording. And that's what we did with our sound. We created a delay of couple of milliseconds between left and right channel. And there it is. We transformed mono recording into a stereo one. And if you want to transform a mono recording to a stereo one without making it resonate in this psychedelic manner, just turn the feedback all the way to 0. You can then additionally tweak stereo width of a recording with Stereo Tool.
Blah 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 blee blee blee.
Okay, so the next thing is I will add an auto filter. Click on the band pass here, put it somewhere in the middle, and I will boost the amount of an LFO and rate. I will make it something slow, like, I don't know, 2 bars, so it has time to evolve. Let's see, how does it sound now? I think I will put it even slower, because I like to see how it slowly evolves. That's nice. You can also play with resonance here. You can boost it a bit. Let's see how does that sound. Yeah, it's singing like a bird. And the next thing is I will add a Fab Filter Saturn. Saturn, where are you, Saturn? Alright, here we go. I will go on to Destroy preset. That means that's a proper and crazy distortion on this channel right now. And we need that crazy distortion in order to make this sound feel alive and like it's talking. So yeah, I will turn down this fourth note all the way down, and I will turn down the mix just a little bit. And now we have this talking sound. You know, it sounds like some twisted goblin that plans his revenge for the next drop. You can also play with automation on the drive button. I think I will lower the frequencies a bit for this one. You see how can you play. So yeah, I will configure this drive thing here, and I will create like some simple automation out of it. You see, there is so much that you can do with this thing. It sounds gnarly as hell. It's really a good transition. And of course you can add additional filters, but this is the base thing here, you know. You can add something like flanger, for example. Let's see, how does that sound like? Also, you can pan it in lots of crazy ways, you know. Let's see. So yeah, let's hear it in a mix. Yeah, something like that, something like that. But remember, you can always add some more effects and create it even crazier than it is right now, you know? But you already know how to do that. Just play with it. Just play with it. Alright, Psyheads, I think that's all for today. Thank you all so much for supporting me, and see you next time.